my fighter of the year. This one's a little bit common sense. I had to give it to Canelo Alvarez. You look at two great wins, one over Billy Joe Saunders, one over Caleb Plant. Becomes first undisputed super middleweight champion. One of, I think, only two undisputed champions at the moment. And while Usyk and Taylor both had great wins, Alexander Usyk and Josh Taylor, Taylor's win over Ramirez was spectacular, man. He drops him multiple times. He boxed beautiful. Usyk's performance against Joshua, again, I feel like is like my second choice in every category because it was such a great performance. But for me, Canelo's activity is what puts him over that edge. He really does fight like 3-4 times a year, and there's almost no other elite level fighter that will do it, wants to do it, can do it. I'm not sure, but he's the only guy that does it, the only elite top level guy, It's especially in the Floyd and post-Floyd era where guys fight 1-2 times a year that this guy is fighting, basically every 3 or 4 months and continuing to do it at this level is it's amazing. We're really watching history right now. We're watching a legend. We're watching someone that people are going to talk about for years and years and years to come. In my opinion, the same way they talk about Manny and Floyd and Ali and Tyson and any great that you could possibly name, I think we're watching somebody that's right in that category. I hope that in 2022 that we see Canelo continue to fight exciting fighters, make exciting fights. I hope one day, maybe, just maybe, we can get a third fight with Triple G. I hope one day we can get a fight with Beterbiev or Bivol or some other top guy at 175 or David Benavidez. But I hope that regardless of whatever Canelo chooses to do, that he, continues being active and making exciting fights because he's doing something really spectacular right now. Truly. So, I mean, realistically, I couldn't make anybody else my fighter of the year this year. In 2021, in the middle of a pandemic, when, even though shit is coming back, there's still so many challenges, and that he's been so active against a high level of competition. For Usyk and Taylor, those are the only two big wins for them this year. But Canelo has two, knockout wins against world-class world champions. And I there isn't anybody for me that matched that this year. There just isn't.